Imagine standing under the blazing sun in Washington during the 60s. Around you are thousands of people waiting, silent, hopeful, desperate for a change. They are not waiting for a fight. They are waiting for words. Hi, I am Airil Harrison. I am from SMK Habab, JEA3037. Today, I am reviewing a book that captures that exact moment in history. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I Have a Dream. This book is not just about speech. It is about a dream that challenged injustice, a man who believed that love could move a nation. Before Dr. Martin became a global symbol, he was a young black boy growing up in the segregated American South. This was a time of Jim Crow laws where black Americans were denied equal educations, jobs, housing, and even the right to sit wherever they want. From a young age, King witnessed unfair treatment simply because of skin color. These experiences have shaped him deeply. Guided by his faith and later on non-violent philosophy of Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. King believed that injustice must be confronted, but never with hatred. As an adult, he became a minister and a civil rights leader. He led peaceful movements and stood at fronts of protests demanding equality. This book highlights the immense pressure he faced, arrests, threats, and constant danger. Yet, he refused to give up. He refused to abandon peace. All of this led to the defining moment of a book, I Have a Dream. The heart of this book is, of course, the I Have a Dream speech. Although Dr. King prepared notes, the most famous part of the speech, the repeated phrase, I have a dream, was improvised, inspired by the crowd and the urgency of the moment. One line that deeply moved me from page 70. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. This sentence is simple but powerful. It reminds us that true equality is about humanity, not appearance. The book also explains how Dr. King used a powerful metaphor, describing America's promise of equality as a promissory note that had been returned marked insufficient funds. With this, he wasn't attacking his country, he was challenging it to be better. The moral values in this book are timeless. First, non-violence. Dr. King teaches us that hate cannot destroy hate. Only love can. Second, courage. He showed that speaking up is often dangerous, but silence is far more harmful. Third, hope. Even when surrounded by injustice, he dared to imagine a better future. What I personally learned from this book is that being good is sometimes not enough. Dr. King reminds us that silence in the face of injustice is a form of betrayal. Change is slow and painful, but it only happens when ordinary people choose to stand for what is right. Even today, discrimination still exists, whether based on race, religion, or social status. That is why this book remains relevant. Dr. King's dream is unfinished, and that responsibility now belongs to us. To conclude, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I Have a Dream is not just about historical account. It is a journey, a roadmap for justice. A reminder for you all that words can shape the future. It can change the future. I would like to recommend this book because it can spread awareness to readers about the discrimination of humanity, not only in the States, but all across the world. Like how Dr. King said, the arc of moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. This book taught me that it does not bend on its own. We must bend it. When I closed the final page, I didn't feel like I had just read a speech. I felt like I had been handed a new mission. That's all from me. Thank you.